tired. I've had my workout. I've had my food. But sometimes you just feel like playing chess. Under Armour. Oof. You gotta do you sometimes. Let's play some games. So let's play another set of 2 and see what we get. Trying to jump in and get some casual games. And I'm trying to play some more openings outside the box that we don't normally play. Because, you know, variety's the spice of life and whatnot. And it's taken a really long time to get a game. Maybe it's the time that I'm playing. Okay, here we go. All right, we'll try e4. And let's stay flexible because I'm hoping for... All right, let's see if we can't get this going. And is this okay? I feel like this has got to be just good for white. I don't know. I'm not a specialist by any means in this, but this just seems really logical. I no longer have an isolated pawn to worry about. I've got pressure on the c pawn. I expect c6, but then castle queenside looks really annoying. And like I said, this looks painful, boss. And let's go here. Idea is if knight f6 check, we have rook g1. Knight f6. Rook g1 check. Throwing in check words where they don't belong. And this seems brutal because white just has so much development. The position plays itself. You can't move this. Okay, I'm threatening bishop takes here. I feel like that's the easiest way to go. Okay, well... And... it just seems annoying and problematic for him. How are you ever going to finish development? I've got plans and paths and pain for you. Okay, so I guess every now and then I can play an e4 game. So let's see what went wrong for black, because I was like, okay, getting a Pirc, and I don't normally play the Austrian, which is probably the best approach. It's most theoretical, most aggressive. So let's do a little overview. Knight d7, it just didn't sit right with me. I don't know. There's a reason that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th, 6th choice down, and white wins. Wow, 60% of the games. Typical is knight f6, and then you expect to see the c5 move. You don't want to go bishop c4, which is natural, because knight takes e4 is a big issue. So you're supposed to go bishop d3, and then it's all about like getting counterplay for black, and it's kind of like a Sicilian dragon in that sense, except more aggression over here. So knight a6 to go c5. c5 immediately is up there, but knight a6 is the main line, saying, okay, I'm willing to give you this to get rid of your strong bishop in the long term. You get in c5. And I was familiar with this because I played these types of ideas with black many, many moons ago. So all this I was okay with. Any of the sidelines, not so much, to be completely honest. Knight d7. Okay, and after e5, like I said, Something felt off here, and trust your feelings. You gotta think, and if I just capture a bunch, like happens in the game, you're either giving me the B pair or you're putting your king in a tight spot. And I did consider bishop g5, which has been played by 2 players stronger than I am, but I like the idea of bishop f4 because of the type of pressure I got in the game. Bishop g5 makes a lot of sense, though, as it provokes f6, but or king e8. Bishop f4, though. I mean, nothing to be ashamed of. And yeah, you gotta try to do something like this, but this is still just not fun any way you slice it. Bishop pair for the ruined structure is not nearly enough for black, who is struggling to finish development, and that's why the eval is so high for white at nearly piece edge here. And after c6, I could definitely feel that things were going wrong. King e7, and the moves just screamed to be played. Oh, bishop c4 is even stronger. I was taking away the wrong diagonal here as king f6, f4. And it's starting to get really dirty here as you need an escape square for the king. Ooh, that's threatened. Can you even do anything about half these threats? Like if you do that, bishop e5. Man. There's some just wicked headhunting of the king going on. Every single one of the white pieces, save for the knight, is in this. Sturdy. Okay, bishop h3. I did understand what was going on here. Bishop e5, and this is big problems. Rook g1 check first. I like rook d8. It says you're pinned both ways. Knight f6, which is natural looking, you're going to have a problem with the king trying to defend this rook either way. I was looking at rook g1 in the game, but I see now rook e7 is even stronger. Kick away, and it's free. Rook takes h7 makes a lot of sense, but I like my move. It just ends things nicely. Moves like that. Knight e4, knight d6. Game over. So not a bad game. Highlighting some ideas in the Austrian attack.